Hi boys and girls, it's Shane. I got tagged in several videos when I was asking about how to clear a driveway with snow without a snow shovel of people using plywood to do so, which has given me an idea. I'm over at a B&B that I'm working on that isn't quite finished, and I got a lot of stock material here. I'm going to improvise an incredible snowplow-like thing, maybe. We'll see. Maybe it'll not work out well. So I've got this piece of plywood from a shelf project that I did a while back that we took the shelves out of. It's mostly intact. It's been painted. It is a little bit heavy because it is a 3/4 inch piece, but I think this is going to work for the beginning. Now I've got this old handle for a paint roller, and I found it to be about a 5/8 inch wide drill bit that will match up to this diameter approximately. I need to make sure to find the exact center point, so we're going to measure the full width, which we find is 45 and about 1/8. So when we cut that in half, we know that we need to go to 22 and 5/16, or 22 and 5/8. No, 22 and 9/16, I guess would be correct. So we'll go 22 and 9/16. Now I'm going to drill it at an angle. I don't know what angle that was. I just arbitrarily picked an angle. Now we're going to try to screw this in. It shouldn't quite fit. It's just going to be a little bit snug, but I'm hoping I can kind of get this to thread in as it goes and kind of cut its own threads a little bit and make a nice and snug connection, which is kind of what's happening. It's penetrating that hole. This is a tight fit into that hole, but if I keep working it and kind of wiggling it, I think it's going to loosen up and start to almost pull it right into the hole for me. In my experience, a lot of times, if you just kind of keep working it, it'll eventually start doing most of the work on its own. We're just going to keep kind of wiggling it a little bit as we turn, and it's getting deeper and deeper as we go. Isn't that nice? Yeah, we like that, don't we? So now we've got this big pole stuck in that hole. Let's lift it up. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, let's see how much control we got with it. Okay, that's an angle that I don't dislike. Sometimes it's about getting the right angle. I think I want to secure this a little better because I don't know how well that's going to. I'm actually pulling on that. That's kind of working. I may be onto something here. I figured I would have to secure this more, but I don't think I'm going to have to. I'm going to actually go out and just try this right now. So I'm here at my pirate Airbnb. This is the sidewalk in front of it. Let's see what happens if I pull or push. Pulling seems to be working. I have never in my life shoveled snow, so I'm not exactly sure if this should be a pull or a push event. So that's pulling. I don't know that that's very good. Let's try pushing. Okay. Oh, it flexes too much. See? It's kind of bending downward. Let's go adjust this one more time and see if we can make it better. So after thinking about it, I feel like we need this to be at a much slighter angle so that the snow can come up more like a wedge. So I've drilled the hole at a different angle. Now we're going to work on trying to wiggle and finagle this pole back into that hole again. It's not going to be able to go as far at this angle, which is part of why I didn't do such an angle on it when I started. So now I'm able to get it more at an angle when I'm using it. I'm going to go ahead and modify this one more way first. Sometimes in life we have to try more than one time to do a thing. We've got to improvise and change. A lot of people, I think, get discouraged when they're trying something and it doesn't work at first and think, oh, that's a bad idea. Maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I shouldn't even try this. I think that's what destroys a lot of good inventions from happening. Whether or not this is a good idea or not, I'll find out in a minute. But no matter what, I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. So now I've got a handle here and a handle here. So I can adjust this angle down pretty far using this handle, or I can go more flat like this using this handle. I think between the two, I'm probably going to be okay. If this handle is a problem, then I may attach another handle like this and just use two handles to it. We'll see. Let's try it again. All right, here we go again. Let's see if this works any better. Ah. It's all frozen underneath. It's not fluffy. It's like it just won't slide. Why won't it slide? Ah. Okay, my attempt to make a snowplow I don't think is going to help. And the reason is this is really hard here. It's a very hard ice. Like that lower 3 inches. I'm squeezing that really hard and it's not breaking. And I bet that whole sidewalk and all the other things are going to be from there. I think that's from just the ambient heat in our soil. I mean, we don't have frozen ground here normally, so I think that's the heat melting the snow upward and turning it into a problem. I guess trying to make an easy way to do this isn't going to happen.